What is going on, ladies? We are on Carroll, Iowa, and I want to get this little cow pen going, so first things first, get some silage in the bag. Should probably do 6 times around, just to make it easy. And then lands, let's see here, they're gonna go the wrong way. How do I want to do this? Because you go, yeah. Let's go counterclockwise. Let's see if that changes anything. I really haven't messed with it. It's been a long time since I updated Courseplay 2. So, maybe there's something out there that I don't know about. Oh boy, I put that wagon in the worst possible spot. Let's go around. Time to go get the John Deere. I don't know, you ladies are gonna have to kind of tell me here. I absolutely love the 8400. I really don't want to get rid of it. But I thought about going down to the 7000 series and then working my way up to this. I got that little tractor there just as a nice little utility tractor. Oh, I think it is shy of 100 horse, I'm pretty sure. And then I got my 4440 up there. That's just going to be the... Oh. How long? Nah, not long enough to curse yet. But this little one here is just going to be the nice little yard tractor. The other word for that. And I figured my 4440 would be kind of my everyday tractor. And then, of course... the 8400 is the power. The hog. Are all of you guys at work? Nobody gonna talk today? What? Oh boy. He's moving and grooving. The only thing I got an issue with this old girl. She's only an 8-speed. It's touch and go with this one. Monica, leave me alone. You know, I should have just put this in MP, but I'm not going to send you my entire mod folder, and I'm not cleaning it out. I'm already live. What's up, Johnny? BS, I don't want to hear it. I got a job. I put in 55 hours this week because of a rain day. Keep the 8400. All right. Dewey, how's it going? Bob, I haven't heard of that map. No. I am the boss. Oh, come on. And I wanted a rain day. Because, you only use those blue labs for emergencies. Alright, we gotta sacrifice some. I'm not dealing with this, and I probably just snapped the wheels on that trailer. Good. Dang, that's a big jump. I figured do a really small playthrough, kind of what I've been going off of. I feel like the Heaton playthrough was a bit too big. And now that I see there's something going on with this corn when you chop it, It's not going as far, or I mean, it's pumping it up way too much. So I just need to take a gander quick. And I forgot that my track IR is going to work whether I'm in the game or not. But give me 1 second, ladies. No, that's the going rate, I guess. Fair enough. Come on, turn. Alright, I need to get these two guys next to each other. And all you gotta do is just reload the vehicles, because it drops it right down at the end of your tab list then. Alright, beautiful. Go like that. Yep. I figured I was going to put 2 bags down. We'll see how far they stretch out. It shouldn't get close to this gate down here, so I'm not terribly concerned about it. 2 bags will get me going, and then we are going to burn right into corn harvest. And also, I got to find a place to get some hay. Really don't want to buy a bunch of bales, but if I have to, I have to. Come on, go. I'm right here. We're just fine. Oh yeah, I got a longer trailer now, so I gotta be a lot closer to the tractor. Makes sense, right? Well, ladies, what do you think about the new game coming up? The little bit that we have seen. Anything noteworthy? In my opinion, I'm excited for it. And I should say I'm excited to see some playthroughs of it from FarmCon. The stuff that they've said they put in, but hasn't been confirmed yet, looks really nice. Or sounds really nice. And there's a lot of talk going around with it, but I'm also the one, I want to see it before I say, yeah, it's going to be great. At least I'm not the only one, Fender. There's a lot of speculation going on right now. But sooner or later, there's going to be something coming up. Well, I agree with you, Fender, but the big thing is they're not supporting the old gen consoles. That is like huge for me. We're actually able to move on from that game then. Because let's be real, the old gen consoles were holding us back in 22, and we all know why they were holding us back. I mean, COVID is a no-brainer there, and the chip shortage. So it's one of those, yes, it's great. I'm sorry if you guys are still playing on an old gen console. I'm on a PC, so it doesn't really affect me. But we'll see what kind of stuff they can push, because with Courseplay being base game now, do I believe that? Not really. It's not going to be just like Courseplay unless they hired the boys from that. And the same way with Autodrive. We'll see what they kind of have out there for their edition, but that's one of those things I want to see video of. Ground deformation I want to see the video of. And then as far as the modding community goes, what are we going to be able to open up and see? Hopefully they don't block a lot of their code behind a strict wall or something. Hopefully they allow us to continue to work with them and build onto it. But enough of that. Polecat, my day's going great, dude. Just rainy, wet. Not much I can do about that one. Simulation. I'm right there, dude. I am right there with you. I'm going to be pumping out some pigs once the hog buildings get thrown in. That's like, I really don't know what I'm going to do here. I probably won't start a series just yet on this map, but I definitely wanted to play through on this farm. And I know I need to pump up some videos too, so hey Scooter, how you doing? Not right now. We might be here later though. So I usually don't play and try not to stream on fields that are right next to the map border. But like I said, it comes with this farm and I really like it. Come on. Oh, Courseplay and Autodrive are going to be done now. Joyful. Because I'm pretty sure that just deleted my course too. And it did. Whatever. I didn't even think of that when I pushed reload. But the border's right here, and Courseplay is going to stop due to it sensing the border. And this is why I don't like playing right next to the borders. Huh. It's considered an auger wagon. Interesting. Oh, hey, slacking up. Cloud shadows would be something different. I mean, yes, I'm never going to cry about visual upgrades, but at the same time, I'm to the point of, when are you going to open it up and let us have some fun? Let's make this a simulation game rather than arcadey game. but have the option to go either way. I know they're going to have the option to go either way. And I kind of figured with their little kids farming game out there, maybe they would open this up to be more of a simulator. A lot of crop care. But also, like I said before, if the old gen console is truly off, does that mean we can get bigger maps? I think it would be pretty sweet to see a 4X map on console. And if they're getting bigger maps, maybe altogether they're going to keep going bigger, better optimized for the bigger maps. One second, Lucas. I'm not going to do an official map tour of this map for quite some time. I want to finish getting the other things in here that we need to button up on before I come through and do that, but this is about all you guys are going to get, the PDA that are in my videos and live streams already. As we get a little bit farther, and we're waiting on a few more models to get buttoned up for the other farms that you guys don't have, and I will be doing a map tour, showing it off. Not a very deep, in-depth map tour, just enough to pique your guys' interest. I want you to be able to flow around the map and see some stuff you haven't seen yet, you know? Fender, you're right with that. If Courseplay and Auto Drive are going to be implemented, it would work great. They just need to figure out a good way for the guys using controllers to get that to work. I agree with you, Juku. I think we should have done that a little bit more, and then I mean it's not my map. This is still DR's map, so I help out with the other things. But I would do the border a little bit different for the guys that do want to farm next to the border. 64X? West End 64X. I don't know about that one. It's a little too stretched for my taste. Simulation. Dude, I always say I'm going to make the jump. 19 to 22, I thought about staying in 19. I made the jump right away. We started converting mods. I had fun with it. My biggest thing is I don't know if I'm going to go all out converting mods this time around. It burned myself out with that pretty bad. But definitely making the jump. I'm going to try it right away. The day it comes out, the day I can get it. yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. And then I'm going to be working on a map right away for it. That's like the #1 thing you're going to want. But again, you got to wait for GE to come about. And the last time, what was GE? Like 2 months? Oh yeah, Juku. He's it's just about polished up. What's up, Nell? Let's see if this gap is big enough. I can't remember. I thought it got pinched off down here. But when you buy this farm, you own both fields, so. And they are some big sections on here, just so you guys are aware. Expensive and huge. But it is somewhat realistic with who owns what in this area also, so. Yeah, Sim, that's where I was like, it's going to be hard to make jump right away. But, if things, what the heck happened there? Interesting. I don't remember it being like that. But if they keep it somewhat the same to mod for, it'll be really simple to convert. And you guys are going to see a lot of conversions out there. But in my opinion, they're going to change the way the map is made, especially if they got ground deformation in. It isn't just going to be as simple as you paint a field down and it's going to be ground deformation. I think you're going to have to paint quite a bit of stuff down and around. And then also when you go to the way some people have done converts for a map are not correct. You're not supposed to just convert the i3D over and do it through GE. You're missing a lot of features with that. There's the way you're supposed to do it is transfer the files over and then go back into GE and tidy everything up to get the new features and all that. And that's what I'm kind of concerned about, because if they change the way the GDMs and the GRLE files are read, mainly the GDMs, you're going to have to completely redo maps. Which still isn't that big of a deal either, but you need GE for it. Dark mode would be great, dude. What's up, Jay? You guys don't have multi-train angle on console though, do ya? I don't know. I don't have a console to play on anymore, so I can't tell you that. But the reason why row crop works so good here is because we have multi-train angle in, which gives you 32 times more angles. You're able to get the row angles off a little bit more compared to 90 degrees like base game. Yes, Sim. It will have RCR for final release. Ooh, that's a big jump from 7th to 8th. She ain't got much there. I agree with you, Juku. It's... I fully agree with you, especially on MP. And there have been discussions that I've had with other people about going to a 1X and standard size map and going above and beyond so you get better visuals with it. Oh hey, that wagon broke. Cute. And we have tried it. It does work, but I'm not a 1X person. So I'm going to be trying something else with another 4X. But it's also what mods you guys play with, how many placeables you have, and if you really truly care about being up into your 60 FPS, excuse me, you're going to limit yourself to certain mods, and then you're going to also limit to yourself on how many placeables you have in one area and everything, especially across the entire map. And if I was truly having issues like my little laptop when I started playing FS with, I would have gone through here and said, I'm only playing on this section of the map. And I really don't care to see the farms on the other side. Everything would come off of that side, besides a handful of trees. I did it with many maps back in the day that I couldn't hardly run. And then I limited myself to very good mods and very few mods. And I was actually able to crank up that little laptop a lot better than you'd think. Now, my FPS was always low because as I would gain better performance, I'd crank the performance of the game up to make it look better. Yeah, Sim, I don't know if you're going to want to try it on this one. What? Why you blocked by an object? It has a lot of good fields you can try, but like down there by 74, 75 with all the terraces, oofda. You're gonna have a lot of fun down there. But the other thing too, Sim, is just keep in mind, bigger the planner, the harder it is on your FPS. I really wanted to go with the John Deere 7000 series, so I was going to run an 8-row planner, but this farm, it's a great farm, it's well put together, it's realistic is the thing. So an 8-row would not fit into any of the sheds, and I'm like, I gotta put a planner in a shed. That's one of my biggest pet peeves when I drive around the countryside and see a planner hanging out there yet. I try to put all my stuff in a shed, but it held me back a ways. Oh, come on. What the heck are you doing here, Bob? JMF has them out there, Fender. I still don't know why that little section there did not grow. It doesn't make sense to me, but maybe I messed something up. It even drives me nuts leaving those heads outside. But when you don't have room, you don't have room. Hey Sim, you playing with Track IR or anything yet? That bag's about full. Something ain't right here. I'm wondering if I messed up my, oh, what's it called? My precision farming. Yeah, it's full enough. But good news is I won't be chopping very long. Make sure it's straight. Buy another bag. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I probably won't even feed this much, to tell you the truth. I was only going to buy like 20 or 30 head. Alright, I think we're good. Well, that's a big plus there, Scooter. Did I really break this? I'm going to end up breaking this trailer again. Come on, we can do it. I need to buy... I wonder if that would work, Scooter, if you use the face track but had a webcam on for like the streaming part of it. Is that still going to work? Gibson, their sell points are not showing up in any map or just a certain map? Alright, come on. Go on, get. That's what you were stopping for? Really? You got a mod conflict, Gibson. Oh, come on. Make the turn. You're fine. It's funny how we already did this once, but yet he's still picking up corn. I do miss sitting in a sound guard though. They're tight, but they're nice. That's my bad. I had the mic off. But I'm just trying to fast forward through the last day and a half of September here so I can burn right into harvest. And I want to get into planting right away, because I never seem to get fully through a season. And there's another farm on this map that I really want to work on. Thanks for checking, Scooter. I appreciate that, dude. Yes, David. Oh, I got you, KJ. I'm not going to remember that. I always look at the names and I'm gone. You should switch back to your other account. I don't know how eye tracker would work with that, dude. I thought it would be really weird with the track IR, so maybe it's just me. And it's not as weird as I thought. Oh boy. This is no good, ladies. It's starting to rain, and I don't think I'm going to get out of the field in time. That mud mod better be in here. What meatloaf? Thanks for the sub, dude. That's a good one. We're already starting to slip pretty good. The mud mod is in. I wish I had like 3 more gears in between 7th and 8th. I really don't care to get stuck out here, so. Ah, one of those guys constantly scanning your face, eh? Are you into some conspiracies? And the other thing is, I would like, for 25, I'd like the rain to actually wash your equipment. I mean, it's not going to get filthy muddy like this when it's raining. Unless you're going road speed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through. With that 4440 to even dump. But I'm gonna have to chance it. Gotta do something here. Gotta keep moving. Oh, come on. Turn. I thought I had the mud mod in. Maybe I don't. Alright, you know what that means. Go run her until she's stuck. I haven't played this farm very much. There it is. Knew there was a little go path over here. But now I'm kind of lost again. That's Karen. Alright. I don't got any slippage going on, but I think she's going to end up starting here sooner or later. Which means I need to crank this stuff on for my axles. There we go. Now we got some diff. Lock them in. Yes, rain droplets on the windows also. You know, the funny part, I think I was watching FSG. He had a video yesterday going over the pictures from 25. And I thought for sure, you know, they go and announce the game, they'd have some of the maps done and everything. I don't know how many people they have on their team or anything like that at all. I do know how long it takes to make a map, and especially a map like that without having the perfect scripts in to randomize every last little thing, and it would never look realistic because real life is not fully randomized either. But it was like the game or the map is still under development, so that's what got me. Oh yeah, mod's in. We're gonna be getting stuck here. Let's see if I can go put the axles on this one or not. Oh, come on. Why isn't it coming up? Okay then. There it is. Did I only get the two-wheel drive version of it? I must have. Oh, ladies. Time to go take a nap. Thought he had a sleep trigger up here. Can I not visit anything? Are you kidding me? Children of the Corn. I don't know if I'm running the right way, but we're doing it. Nope. Time to shop. I'm already broke, Scooter. You know what I thought of? That's right. I gotta get this one fixed too. See, they're up there, but they're not there. Alright. Then we're not gonna sleep. We're just gonna do it the fast way. And hopefully I don't bury everything. Oh, wow, Scooter. That makes sense. And I got course play getting paid? No. I need to lower my money too. I forgot to do that. He's gonna pop up and pop out of there and take off just like a drag car. Uh-oh. Just gonna have to split it half and half. I'm always broke. Come on, it should be taking off any minute now. I'm truly honest to you guys. I didn't expect them to be able to keep going. Come on, don't waste the entire day. They gotta pop up and out sooner or later, right? Hmm. I didn't think it'd take this long. But either way, I have to slow down time. Close enough. Let's go see how much we're going to have in the silage bag. Maybe I'll just X-nay it and move on. It shouldn't be that bad to feed a bunch of cows. I do got to make it through winter, though. Oofta. Gonna have to plan accordingly while feeding. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I got everything I need. Besides the cows. We'll take a loan out for the cows. No, not add. Set. That's all I got. That's all I get. Wait. Do I go to... Alright, fair enough. I don't know what I'm going to end up getting out of... How long I'm going to get out of this, but we'll see. What's up, Pleasant? It is broke when you BTO. But I ain't BTOing. I mean, this tractor's making through alright. Maybe I will grab some more. Let's give the 4440 a shot. I don't think she's going to make it through the mud, though. At least turn on... Oh, no. Okay. So I can at least turn on the rear diff. It's better than nothing. What do you want me to freaking run then, Pleasant? Not allowed to have a single big fixed frame tractor? I mean, it's only 200 and 20 horse I thought I got. I got the 8400, the early version of it. If I was doing a video, I do not own the chopper or the wagons. We're just getting some custom silage done type deal. Oh. I should have went to the chiropractor today. Getting too old for this. I thought about it, Pleasant, but that means you're rich. If you got a 40/20 sitting around restored. There you go, Sim. Alright, if the this tractor's making it through, we'll be fine. Yep, he kicked back up. Good deal. If I remember correctly, now that I think about it, the mud mod takes real time after it rains, not in-game time. Yeah, Pleasant, you missed the conversation about 25. I am excited to see some gameplay. Keep it short and sweet. I'll let you know after I see some gameplay if I'm going to be excited for the actual game. I think one more chopper box and I'll call it done. I just for some reason I feel like the conversion's way high, or these bags don't hold as much as I'm thinking they do. I gotta move that first bag though. Still planting beans down there, Pleasant? Isn't it getting late? Oh, up here it's late. We're lucky we got as what of a year as it is. Don't see that happen at all, dude. Not up here. We double crop rye, but it's already been mowed, baled, or chopped. Where am I going? And corn's already popping out of the ground. Really? I mean, how long a season beans do you put in then? I mean, I guess the big deal here with anything with double crop is to make sure that you're going to get enough rain to get it out of the ground. Iowa Thunder. Have a good one, Pleasant. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Oh, come on. Just keep driving. Or not. Yep, this is the last load of silage then. Perfect. I guess I understand that one, simulation. It'd be worth a shot. Where I'm working at, we're using a farmer's field for our staging area for equipment and everything. I was talking to him, and his corn sat in the ground after double cropping rye last year for 6 weeks. And like he said, he's lucky the corn even came out of the ground. It was so dry. This year, it was so wet, he couldn't get the rye out of the field early enough. Or as soon as he wanted, I should say. Alright. Done with silage for the year. Perfect. I need to take the time this evening now that I got it and set my server up. I kind of really like my equipment and farm setup. And I got plans for the farm. Because if you guys go look at Google Earth, this farm is an older version of the farm. They've already built a new building there and tore down a couple bends. No, not bends. They tore down that shop and replaced it with a bigger one, newer one I should say. Not necessarily bigger. And Monaco did a really great job with the mods on this map. You guys are going to have sheds for days. And some of them look small. On this farm, they are small. But some of the other ones he did look small, but they are not small. And I'm really happy both DR and Monaco agreed to make the mod pack for this instead of just leaving those buildings in the map, so everybody gets to use them wherever they want. Okay, that sounded a little weird, but just my worrisome. Well, there's all my equipment I got. The chopper. Come on. Oh, it's leased. That's right. Always hitting too many buttons. That one needs to go. And then we just wait for this one to get empty. And then we can get rid of that stuff too. Oh, that's why I did that. It's freaking out. Alright, should be fine. I gotta get some corn and corn stalks. for the cows. What else do I need? I need some hay. Oh boy. Is there a patch of hay field in here? I'm sorry about the white. It's a mod conflict and I don't know which one it is. I suppose I could mow the pasture quick, but that's still not going to be enough. I was hoping I could chop more of that field and I'd just plant rye right away and get a cut off of it before winter, but that isn't going to happen. Alright. So this still isn't even enough. And I'm not putting a big giant field to hay. And those are too big properties to buy. No, no, no. I wonder what that field looks like. I haven't even been up that way yet. Up here, Sim, we literally do corn and soybeans. If you see a wheat field, it's because they're gonna tile that in the summer. So they want to be able to get it out early. And if you see rye, it is done for spring silage. Is that not a field? What field is that connected to? We're missing a number? This is why we test. There's two numbers right there. That's supposed to be field 33. Alright. So remember that. 21 acres, 109,000. That ain't bad. Let's grab a loan quick. What do we need? Like 200,000? Let's do 10 years on it, because I said so. And then I'm gonna plant this one right into alfalfa, so it's mine. Alfalfa is this way. I like that look better. Uh-oh. I haven't saved this once. And I just did it to all fields and not field 5. I completely ruined the save. Come on, go back this way. That one. We don't need to worry about that. Thanks, Fender. Yeah, it's one of those terrible feelings there, Sim. That I just, dude, like, are you kidding me? I missed that? And you never notice it until you, like, why is it taking so long? Then you look up and you're like, oh. Hey. Was not supposed to do that. And I did it to field 5, not 33. Oh, wow. Hold on. I gotta turn the rocks off before I forget. Should have went the other way. I forgot there's like 90 some fields on here. It'd be sweet to just be able to type in the number rather than clicking. But okay. There we go. Now we got some alfalfa. And now we are full. So unhook the bag. And yeet. That's why I'm mad, because now I got corn in my silage bag. Oh, frustrating. So much for doing any soybeans this year. I suppose I'll have to go over and do that also. Yeah, good spot. That one needs to be washed. I don't even think I placed down a pressure washer yet. That building is there in real life. What he puts in there, I don't know. And my thought process behind that was they had an old barn there at some point with a lean-to on it, and they tore the barn down and left the lean-to for like a header shed or something. I'm not sure. What's up, Tony? Oh, hey. I threw it on my head and completely forgot to say anything. I finally ordered a hat. I'm going to have to post a picture of it. Finally ordered some ball caps with my, I shouldn't say my logo, but a Sasquatch logo on it. And they fit really good. But I figured I should share a picture with you guys and let you see what's going on, or how I got them. Fits good. I like the looks of it. There's just a few things I want to change, and then possibly one day get a website built for them, but that's down the road. Okay, where's that other pressure washer? I know that's a case. Probably shouldn't use it, but it's better than the new European ones. What side should I put that on? No. Right there's good enough. Wash her up before we go cut some alfalfa. I wish I had one of these in real life. Obviously, I don't want a 16 speed, but I'd be all over it. I'd possibly take a quad range. They're not that bad. I just say you don't want the 8-speed, which I know the 8-speeds would go for decent money, because nobody wants them anymore. You just always felt like you were stuck in between the gears. I should probably widen my tires out just a bit. But for right now, it'll work. No, I didn't make the rear flap work with the, like the mud flaps? First time looking at this one. This matte coat is from Wade Mitch. And it is wrong. Wow. I'm going the wrong way. Why'd he invert that? It doesn't work on mouse controls either? Oh, it's on front loader tool. That's interesting. Yeah. Turn left to go right, and right to turn left. What? what's that Doc Hudson say? You find yourself, if you go fast enough, you're finding yourself turning right to go left. I think that's the quote, ain't it? It's been so long since I watched the movie Cars. Alright. Where do I want to put a field entrance? Come down here where the ditch is non-existent as much. Stay. Alright, it's gonna stay, but the wheels are spinning still. Does anybody know of like a culvert pack, so to speak, where you can make your own field driveways really easy? Placeable culverts, I should say. Alright. Now I'm gonna have to remember I gotta go the opposite direction. And I already forgot that. Driveway is wide enough. See what I mean? We're just in between gears. I can go 14 mile an hour, but it's not high enough in the RPMs. Or I'm stuck at 11. So we're just gonna let her eat. There is... Ooh. Thanks, vendor. I'll Google that tonight, or after the stream also. Is there a widespread option on this one? Nope. Well, I guess that makes it easy for bailing. If you guys didn't look or haven't played this map yet, I got my alfalfa set up so I don't have to TED it. Don't come in acting like you're gonna TED this, because you're not. But then also, the way I convert it is the forage harvesters will pick up the alfalfa and convert it back into grass for silage, just so that way nobody has to worry about ooh, that's like that ain't quite perfect. I wanted this to be like a quarter, little, let's go like a third alfalfa and a third or excuse me, 2/3 field is what my plan is. Okay, whatever. But also the reasoning behind a lot of my conversions that I do this that way is, for one, I hate tedding, and two, I can have alfalfa hay, alfalfa dry, all that crap And then none of your guys' placeable silos will work. None of your placeable bale sheds are going to work and all that stuff. So our easiest way to deal with giants and everybody's mods is to make our map work with your said mods. So if you guys want a TED alfalfa, it's not a big deal. You can go in and change it in the fruit type XMLs. Pretty simple. But at the same time, I didn't want a bunch of issues and have to remake everybody's mods so it would work with this map and the way I was going to convert it. I am one for realism, and I understand this is not realism at all, but it's the playability part of it for this map, because it is going to go to the public. We had to make sure we were right on the money with it. What's up, Joe? So, also with Thunder's advanced add-on, we are working on, and as he continues to finalize that, I'll make a lot of destructions. Oh, see? It's grabbing grass right there. I'll make a lot of different destruction states, so like when you run over the alfalfa, you are going to destroy it. But he's also made it so advanced add-on will come back and harvest the stuff you drive over to a certain loss. So I think that's a really good idea. Gibson, itch.io and itch.io, and if it was me, I'd go to Facebook groups. I mean, a lot of guys have transferred from Facebook to Itch, and I really like that idea. Leaves us centralized, and you don't have to worry about joining groups and everything. And Itch is very acceptable with it. I think they kind of realize what kind of mod community we have, and also the community supports the modders like crazy, so they're getting a lot of traffic from it. Facebook's kind of a dying breed. I'm still on there, but I'm just a dying breed myself. I haven't looked into them, Gibson. I mean, to each their own. I'm not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do by any means, nor should you listen to anybody else. But you get what you get, and you don't mind a bit. I mean, oh, where am I? Hey. So I'm like 40, 30 FPS. I got my graphics cranked. I got a lot of mods in. I'm pulling a huge map. And I listened to SimStation and cranked up my view distances. So like, everything I got going on this map, and I am content with it. Because I was down into the low 20s with my laptop, and I wasn't even on max settings, and I wasn't even able to play with a lot of mods. And I mean, I don't notice it. I guess for whatever reason, Streamlabs doesn't want to bring in the filters I got, so yeah, we'll leave it straight now. Probably do one more time around. We'll see if how bad it feels when I go to turn up here. There's a lot of good PCs out there for a fair price. I'm not going to say you're going to be able to pull every single PC game, but you can get a decent PC for $1,000, I'd say. I think that's what it is. I haven't looked for over a year. No, Gibson, no. You're going to run off an integrated graphics card, and that's not a good idea. You're not going to like it. And also, I went with 32 gigs of RAM, and it's not really just to play the game. It was mainly for the modding part of it all, but I had a 1060 in my laptop, and it was like bare bone bottom of the barrel type stuff. So if you're going to, like, you can get an older graphics card and still run the game good. Just make sure you go with like a TI, even like a 2080 Ti or 2060 Ti. And then you don't have to go as hard as you don't have to go as high of a processor. Why isn't that freaking figuring it out? Oh, we're right on the edge. It doesn't detect the width. God darn it, Wade Mitch. You didn't put the working width into this thing? That's cute. But yeah, you don't have to have a huge, brand new, big processor. You don't have to have a brand new graphics card to play this game. But I'd definitely be at like a 2060 Ti or 2080 Ti minimum for myself. And then I'd also be at 32 gigs of RAM. And I'd probably go with an AMD 7. That's just it, Joe. Somewhere. Oh, now the windrow's gonna freak out on me too? Cute. It does that for whatever reason. This is going to be a lot of freaking bales. I don't even need this big of a field for it. I just didn't want to reset one of my big fields. Well, I know what I'm doing with this one next year then. Oh, so you know where it is? You're organized? I'm good, dude. It won't take me long to put working widths on this machine at all. If I even go in and fix it. I was going to use JCL's International, but I figured you guys would give me crap for having some international stuff on a John Deere farm. Besides my nurse spreader. That thing's old enough. I figured it fit in pretty decent. Oh, I fully agree with you, Joe. Back in the day, they weren't. They were whatever they could afford. That barely worked out. Messing around on my freaking phone and then forgot what direction to turn it. Alright, done with the phone? Yeah, I got caught up. Don't worry about it. What's up, Farmer Trio? Thanks for sharing the stream too, dude. I just got a notification about that. 5 acres already? Yeah, I don't need this much alfalfa. That's the one nice thing, and I'll have to show you guys eventually in a video. JMF did wonders with our animal food on this one. He likes his a lot more realistic, which I agree with. I'd like it that way too, but again, this is going out to the masses, and I didn't want everybody freaking out about mixing TMR and stuff. But I have wet corn in here, excuse me, I have CCM, which is wet corn that is chopped and fermented like normal. Then we got wet cake is in here. I gotta find a buy point for that. I gotta make one. We also have crack corn, which is made by his hammer mill, which I'll have to show you guys in a video also. That can go into the mixture. Then we got our normal straw, which corn stalks work the same. And then mineral feed, and if I can get Legacy to kick out his molasses bins or tanks, that'd be great. And then the molasses is in here, so if you guys have a mod that works with molasses, it will work on this map to help mix TMR and everything. But then with that, you also put in hay, I guess, in your mixtures like normal. But with that being said, he went through and wrote it a different way, so we're not looking for like hay and then grass and then some silage and some other crap to make you 100%. I'm pretty sure we can feed them just a straight bale, which I gotta test yet. But from what I've seen, I think we can feed them a straight hay bale, and they should be right around 80% to 100% of health when we do that. Because in TMR, I fully agree. Mix TMR, give it to them. But like the guy I said we're using their farm as a staging area, he lets them pasture. He throws them, especially the young ones, he throws them some minerals. And then it's just rye bales that are wrapped. What is the what is that? Radion? I suck at pronouncing stupid words. 6500. I don't know. I never messed with that graphics card. Why is it picking up? He got a storage in this that is picking up grass as I go around and mow it? What the heck is wrong with this mower, dude? Alright, Joe, I'll take that fix. There's a lot more wrong with it than I thought. Gibson, I mean, a Ryzen 5 isn't bad by any means. It's a little outdated, but go with a Ryzen 7. Find a 2080 or a 2060. 32 gigs of RAM. And I guess kick it down to 16 if that's the price issue. You're going to need the you're going to need the 1 terabyte of memory. Trust me, I filled mine up quick as crap on this computer. Let's see what happens. See? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just destruction? No, Pleasant. No. Oh, it wasn't even mods that got me. I am a mod hoarder, though. It was the 12 games that I ended up buying through Steam. And iRacing is freaking huge. Doesn't even need to be that big. What's up, Colton? The fact that you had to put Forza in there, dude. Go iRacing. I know that's not as much customized crap in iRacing, but iRacing is legit. Oh, I got you, Fender. Pleasant, I'm gonna have to grab you some night and get you a couple games. Broaden that horizon. There is an older game that I want to go back and play really bad. I never got into it good with like a group of 4 people. Sea of Thieves was a really fun game, even with just me and my cousin that were playing it at the time. But it was a pain in the butt with 2 people. I think it would be a blast with 4 people. You heard me, boy. No, not yet, Monaco. We're not doing map tours. You gotta hurry up and finish a few things. Oh wait, no, I think that's DR that's gotta finish a few things. Got a new boomstick. What'd you get now, Colton? I'm kind of a gambling guy here. We're at like 7.9, almost 8 acres. The little bit that I got cut in here, I bet it's going to be 8 or 10 acres total. Anybody else want to bet on this? No, Legacy, go away. It must not be raining there yet. You're kind of late to the party, bro. Are you guys sitting in VC somewhere being annoying? I'm around. Oh, you still getting the heat wave, Pleasant. It cooled off over here. Colton's over there just spending money. Sounds like a blast, Legacy. Is it like one of them industrial inflatables, or... Another show truck, Colton? I want to die too. You guys are terrible. Alright, give me about, how long did we figure? 16 hours? I'll be there. Well, hold up. Make it like 20. I gotta stop by and pick up a pit bike yet. I don't know about that one, Pleasant. I'll debate you on that one. both sides of Iowa, dude. Western Iowa got smoked hard, and southern Minnesota. Legacy is not wrong. He did get smoked last year pretty bad. Wait until you're done with it, Colton. Fender, there was a dike that broke down in Spencer, Iowa that got smoked pretty bad. That one was a hard hit. And then from the rumor is around the railroad, they're like completely wasted out west, and they're not going to be able to fix it anytime soon. Have I seen row crop area? Oh, no, no. I'm taking it Siri corrected you on that one, huh? Row crop special hasn't been in here yet. Oh man. Like completely wiped out, or mainly the basement? I'm gonna say almost completely wiped out. I mean, you take a risk with that one and strip it down to the studs, and you might be able to get away with it, but I'd be questioning the mold pretty bad. Colton, you got too much money to spend. Oh, damn, dude. That's a hard hit. Is he... Where does he live at? Western Iowa, then? Because, I mean, the water's not even going down yet. It's still climbing. International Lone Star. What? Oh yeah, Pleasant. He's in the brunt of it. Holy crap. Oh, I seen that one fender. You guys get hit with a lot of rain today, Fender, or not so bad? I mean, it was steady here, but not heavy rain. Hate seeing it dirty, but when it is, it's still sexy. Yeah, Pleasant. I'll send it your way. What kind of form do you want it in? Do you want it frozen? Do you want it packaged? Or do you just want it dumped all at once? There was from what I've been hearing, part of the dike broke over there by Spencer. And that area was north of where I was a handful of years ago when the Nebraska broke open and went into Iowa again. Very flat river bottom ground with huge bluffs on both sides. And that's when Nebraska had all the issues too. But what I'm getting at with it is the dam broke again. Why are we settling down there? I would be leaving. Our our spot over by Mississippi, there's a couple low-lying areas like that. The Mississippi isn't supposed to flood as bad as what it did in western Iowa, but it's still coming up pretty good. I can't read that one out loud, Pleasant. And don't you do a super chat with that one either, because I think that one's on the talking. It's gotta. I mean, we go from an extreme drought last year to extreme flood this year. Something's got to give sooner or later. I mean, unless we all just need to hurry up and build a boat. But all I gotta say, if I'm building one of those big boats, it's going to be very selective on what and who I put on there. Oh, no, no. Those aren't allowed. Only one. Only one, Pleasant. And that one is me. My wheel just gave out again. Are you kidding me? Well, I suppose it's time to buy a new set of wheel and pedals. Come on. Okay then. Give me 1 second here, ladies. I better save the game before I go messing anything up. But I'm pretty sure I got to do an update to the wheel. Why would it give out when my stream's going really good? No, definitely the light turned off. Definitely. My whole PC just freeze on me? Really? Oh. And of course, with it not getting any power, it probably won't even work. Jeez, Monaco, you're that bad at it? I can't even get through my stream? Well, it doesn't really matter right now because if my wheel's junk, it's junk. We're done. And I don't have a big city around me to go buy the one I want. I don't know, dude. It was working, then all of a sudden it just killed power, and now it won't come back on. Well, ladies, I'm going to have to end it here and restart my PC, and hopefully my wheel comes back. So, I want to thank everybody for stopping in, chatting, hanging out, and if I can get my stuff going, we'll see what happens later tonight.